trusted. All right. Let me bring down the music a bit. All right, here we are. Thank you for coming out, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate it. We'll see how far we go tonight. Normally, I stream for about 3 hours. Given the recent issues I've been having with this nerve condition in my left arm, we'll see how long I can hold out. How long I can hold out depends a lot on my posture here, so I'm going to be minding my posture as I go and making sure I'm not doing anything that's going to aggravate it. But I may take an extra break or something like that in the middle. We'll just see how it goes. We're out to have some fun tonight. I hope you are all doing well. All things considered, I'm doing very well. You know, there's a lot of people in this world who have it a lot worse than I do, and my life is no bed of roses. We've all got our shit to deal with, right? So, Tuesday night stories are a way to kind of escape. I've got my tea here. It's just steeping. And a little bit of Skyrim adventuring to look forward to, and in particular, this character, EnaiSiaion and his crew. For those of you who watched the last episode, we left off having just come out of Bleak Falls Barrow. And if you remember, that was a task that EnaiSiaion chose to handle, leaving his two brothers back in Whiterun. And so he chose to do that little adventure or retrieve the stone tablet just with Therill. So they've done that, and when we left off, they had just come out the other side. Now, we spent a fair amount of time at the beginning of the last adventure talking about this character, EnaiSiaion, and some of his motivations and some of his psychological stuff. So we're not going to get in that tonight, but we are going to probably be covering a little bit in the way of, some decision making. We're going to be doing some decision making around his next steps. Now, we all kind of know in Skyrim what those next steps are, so there's a very good chance we're going to be fighting a dragon tonight. And so before we get into that whole business, I want to make sure that we're approaching it in a way that this character would. And so, as I am wont to do, I like to sort of practice what I preach. We're going to take a little pause at different points here. We're going to evaluate where we are, think about what the character would do, think about the things that we've experienced, that EnaiSiaion has experienced, and how those things might influence him psychologically, and how those things might influence his decisions going forward. Okay? All right. Oh yeah. I see someone who's got some good tea. I've got a cup of green tea with ginger and pear. And I also put a tiny splash of Fireball in there. And that is going to have me good to go. Yeah, it is cold here, too. It is very cold. I don't know why the heck my apartment is so cold tonight. My fingers are freezing. All right, so we're going to jump right in. Let's do this. All right. I will try to keep my eyes as much as possible on the chat as we go through this, but for those of you who are new to CouchWarrior TV, I'm really focused on the role play, so I am not, I'm not all about audience interaction all the time. So if I don't respond to questions or comments, that's just how it is. There are people in the chat here who understand, kind of how my playthroughs operate and so forth. And if you'd like to get into larger discussions about role play and all that good stuff, you're always welcome to do so in our awesome Discord community. Go to discord.charactercrusade.com. There is always a ton of people there that you can bounce ideas off of and have great discussion about role play. All right, let's do this. All right. Ooh, that's hot. Okay. So this is where we left off. We're right at the base of the cliff here. All right. Theral.
Still
Excellent
here.
job, woman. All right, let's proceed. Now, we've got to go back to Whiterun. We're going to deliver this tablet. So, one of the things that we did talk about a little bit in the last episode were some of this character's motivations, right? And we set ourselves up a little bit. We set up the plot. Basically, we've got this character, Idastag, who is sort of the equivalent of an Atmoran shaman. He is the last of his kind. Oh boy, I love that. And he is, you know, quite literally wearing his story on his sleeve. He's got a lot of stories in his head as well. A lot of his deepest, darkest, innermost secrets are branded on his flesh. And one of the things that we established as a goal last time is that he is looking for sages, monks, learned people who might be able to help him with language translation, might help him be able to take the stories that are trapped inside of his head and get those down on paper or in books so that they're in some way preserved. One of his greatest fears is that the woodland man is going to kill him before he finds a way to pass on these stories that his people have shared with one another as oral traditions throughout the years. Essentially, the pressure is on him because if he dies, so too dies their history. You draw your knife on Idastag?
Ain't this a surprise?
Yes, it's a surprise.
Now you'll pay. Last
Woman, I could use a bow about now.
I'll kill you
Treat.
if I have to.
All right. It is healing time. Plentiful healing. Where did Theral go? Could actually use her help right now. That would be super awesome. Let's chuck a couple of those too. Ah, she's gone to sleep.
Prepared to die.
Yes, well done. A vile mage. Excellent work. Gold. And a giant smelly toe. Well, I'd have to take that. All right. Take a few things here. Gold. Took that lockpick. Not sure why. We've decided with this character that we're not using lockpicks. Oh, this is a vampire. Strange. Look at his skin. What's this? You stay away from that. It's cursed. Ha! Yes. The spoils of war, woman. Strange town. Ah. It is empty. They have no mead, no ale? My brothers like cabbage. I do not care for cabbage. Alright, let's search this place. Then we gotta be on our way. This is like the one she wears. Somehow I doubt it would look good on me, but I'll keep it just in case. You should clean your sword.
I've got your back.
I should clean my axe. Oh well. Sometimes I don't always wipe my axe. Eh. Keeps my enemies away. The stench. Unwiped axe. All right. It is darn foggy today. Look at that. Wow. So I apologize for those of you who have been following the story. It has been a number of weeks since I was able to live stream last, and that's just a function of this problem I'm having, this nerve situation I've got going on in my left arm. It's been going on a month now, and unless you've been part of the Discord community, you probably haven't gotten the message. That's where I kind of post updates on stuff like that. I don't do channel updates like I used to, not as reliably, that's for sure. So, yeah, that has made it very, very uncomfortable for me to sit at the computer for extended periods of time, so I just gotta be careful with that, not to make it worse. So, I've discovered that it's become slightly more bearable recently. Like I said, after a certain amount of time in certain positions, my arm just hurts, it goes numb, my fingers start to tingle. So I'm seeing a specialist tomorrow. I'm going to spend some quality time with a specialist who will probably tell me, well, I don't know what's going on. You're going to need some tests. And by the way, you know, we're backed up for 2 months. So you just get to hang around, do your thing, try to work your job and your day-to-day life for another 2 months with a left arm that's completely numb and fingers that are cold all the time and all of that business. So anyway, we'll see. I'm holding out hope that I'll get some resolution, but I'm trying not to be unrealistic either.
Warm sands, friend. How may this one serve you?
Warm sands.
Take a look.
I have things to sell, cat. How about this? And, ooh, not those. Ugh, that, and that. I need those. Oh, you can't have my ritual armor. Ah, ear bells piercing. No. There might be magic contained within these. No, not that. Here, that. Ugh, that as well. Smithing. Let's see what he has. We don't really need weapons, but, you know, we could be in the market for some items with interesting enchantments.
You know that our
May your
supply
road
is
lead you
limited.
to warm
It could be a
sands.
season or more before we get a new shipment from the south.
My
Woman,
ears hear the truth in
what
your
does this
word.
cat say?
Yes.
What is this
My body
warm
shakes
sands
with the
business?
need.
Control yourself. Do
I'm
not
right behind
frighten
you.
away our customers with your fits.
Yes, of course, you are right. Still,
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day.
Really? Old woman, have you stories to tell?
Do you like horses?
Knowledge you care to
You should
pass on?
visit the stables. I own them, you see. And our stock is excellent.
Still here.
Yes. Very well. All right, so let's go gather up his brothers.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Farmers. In constant need of protection. That is the problem with farmers. They are essential, but a pain in the ass.
Still here.
All right. Silent
got your
Eulogy
back.
is here. Go ahead and let that message through.
I've got your back.
Where are they? Follow the scent of alcohol. Yes.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Hail!
Come to Olava for a reading, did you?
I'm looking for
Sorry,
two
Pup,
extremely
but I'm not
huge
quite
and
in the mood.
stupid Nords. You seen them? Where did they go? Who are you? Imperial? Huh. Did they leave? Listen,
I
have you
spend a
seen
lot
my
of time at the
idiot
market
brothers?
stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
Well,
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Fresh baked loaves. Still warm from the oven.
where did they go?
Mister, could you spare
spare a coin? I'm
Coin.
so hungry.
Tell you what, I'll pay you for information. Have you seen two very large Nords? Stupid
Oh,
looking.
thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart.
Ugh, no information. Money well spent nonetheless. Come, woman. Follow your nose. They must be around here somewhere. Idiots.
Those green apples you sold me the other day were delicious.
Trinkets.
All right.
Aren't they?
Well, we'll find them one way or another. Let's use our tweak commands. What do you say?
I always set some aside for
All
myself when the
passed by
traders...
the...
All right. One of the actions we can do here is to basically just summon.
the
A
south.
Orland, gray mane.
See what
I'm
happens.
sure you could charge double for those and still sell them all within
Ah.
a week.
You're right. I'll have to remember that.
Finest
What are you
goods,
doing?
fresh from the wilds.
You don't know? He shrugged like, I don't know. Okay.
They say there's nothing a
Well,
Nord
let's see.
woman...
Do I need to make them follow me now, or what are they going to do? All right, they're following.
If she puts her mind to it.
Come,
Come to Olava for a reading, did you?
let's deliver
Sorry,
this
Papa.
rock.
I'm not quite in.
We, your unworthy servants, give praise, for only through your grace and benevolence may we truly reach enlightenment.
Enlightenment. The only path to enlightenment lies through Shore. And Shore is an asshole as well. Where's this mage? Oh, there he is.
You see? The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text.
You.
Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
Right. So what's my reward?
You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that?
Yes.
Nice work.
Perhaps
Just send
I
me a
could
copy when you
collect
decide.
my reward from you.
Farengar, you
If
need
you
to
know
come
what
at
I
once.
mean.
A dragon's been sighted nearby.
Dragon? What?
You should come too.
Who?
A dragon.
Me?
How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it
Yes.
I've got your back.
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you.
I once knew a guy who survived in a dark cave
Don't
off
know if we can
rockfish
stop
for
it.
months just to find his stupid ring. I'll tell you about it sometime
Let's go.
when our fellowship travels the land fighting orcs and elves.
Out of the way.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord. Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south.
Next Imperial I see
Faster
is
than
dead.
anything I've ever
Shut up,
seen.
brother.
What did it do?
We're learning of
Is
dragons.
it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
I've got your back.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I will go as
already
well.
Ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me.
Hey.
There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again.
Ah, good choice.
I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, Accept this gift from my personal armory.
Property.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
You will also have the
No.
service of my
I
idiot
can't afford
brothers.
to risk both of you.
Come.
I need you here working on ways to defend
Woman,
the city
you
against
too.
these dragons.
Dragon.
As you command.
One last thing,
Dragon.
Irileth. This isn't a death or glory.
What did he give me? Let's check this out. I, of course, was not paying attention. Ooh. 10% resistance to all magic. Ooh, that could be a somewhat timely gift. Excellent. Gauntlets of wielding. These would be nice too. How do they actually look with our getup? Ah, the gift of gauntlets. Look at these mighty gauntlets. Ah, they are a bit flashier than I would normally wear, but fine. All right, everyone in line, looking good. Come on, follow this woman, whatever her name is.
Good luck.
What?
I hope you get there in time.
Oh. Yes, no problem.
The guards in Dragon Street say you aided the Jarl.
Come, woman. Surely you can run faster than that.
Dragon. An ass man, you said.
You're the best. Can you be
No.
my father?
What? Wait, what? What? Ah. Air is fresh. The sky is clear. Ah, Therill. You should be able to get a clear shot, yes? You're eating now? That's good. Your nerves are calm. Ice
Are
water
you
in the
married?
veins.
You look the type.
No, what?
Make sure you
I
treat
don't
your
look
wife
type.
with the respect she deserves.
What does the
Here's
marrying
the
type look
situation.
like here?
A dragon is attacking the Western Watchtower.
All right. Let's see. Ugh. No. Too ugly. Okay. One head that attacks. 16%. Ugh, I like my old ones. They're not quite as flashy, of course, but... Okay, let's look at shields. We got this resist magic. Now, the armor on this shield is not going to be as good as our heavy spiked shield, which is going to give us some block stuff. But resisting the magic might be good, and might save our bacon if we take a direct hit from a dragon. We shall simply have to pick the right tool for the job.
Oh,
when we
now
get
we're
there.
in for it. You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Housecarl, how could we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of
What
us
does
have
it
ever
mean?
seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. The dragon is threatening our homes,
Listen,
our
brother,
families.
she gives a good pep talk,
Could you
unlike
call
yourself.
yourself Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing
Office
alone?
listening. Need some way.
No, Housecarl.
But it's more than our honor at stake here.
Less talk,
Think of
more
it.
blood
The
spilling.
first dragon seen in Skyrim since the
patient.
last age.
Come, enough talking.
Glory of
I can
killing
smell
it
a
is
terror.
ours.
Ah, enough talking.
If you're
Blah,
with
blah,
me.
blah. I am with you.
Now what do you say?
Now I'm with me.
Still here.
So, it is aesthetics you want. Aesthetics that are sexy, are they not? Haha, check out these aesthetics.
I'm right behind you.
Ah, yes. Kill the dragon. Perhaps I should put my curse back.
Shouldn't we be out killing something?
Why are we taking the road when there's dragons about? Foolish. These are magical tattoos. Magical runes tattooed upon my skin. Wards against the demons. Ah. Smell that. Do you smell it? Smoke. Brimstone. All right. Come. Thero. Listen. Here's what I'm thinking. Okay? It's gonna be up to you to bring it down so we can kill it. Alright? We will protect you, but you have to bring it down, see? Huh?
I've got your back.
None of these idiots will be able to shoot as well as you, so I hope you have your A game.
No signs of any dragon right now. It sure looks like
It's coming.
I know it looks bad. We've got to figure out what happened. Spread out and look for survivors.
Do you see it, boys?
Empire, rebellion, doesn't matter. I fight for the side that's paying.
Yes. You should fight for glory. Money. There is no glory in money. Right. Thero, come. This is a good elevated spot. Are you ready?
Guardsman, what
Keep your
happened
eyes
here?
open.
I've got your back.
Quickly now.
No.
I don't know.
I have your back this time.
Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
There it is. Look.
Here he comes.
Ooh.
Find cover and make every arrow
It
count.
is
Still
large.
here.
It is quite large, yes. Okay. Well, how do we fight this? Thoughts, gentlemen?
Forward to me, dragon!
Where did it go? Where? Oh, it's huge. There it is.
Here they come!
Oh! This is real. This is actually happening. Ah! Woman, shoot it!
I have forgotten what my
This is good. Smoke. Yeah.
Get over here. Eat your widow.
Yeah! Glory! Glory! Die, Frank. Die! No! Dragons and ears. Think.
I like bandits.
Look at it.
They always keep their gold in their pockets. Every dead
Say,
bandit
bro.
is like a gift waiting to be.
That was different. What is this? Oh. Bones, scales.
believe
It
it.
weighs a ton.
You're Dragonborn.
What? What do you mean?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
What?
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
I don't have time for this. I'm busy.
Right. My grandfather
I am
used to
searching
tell
this
stories
creature.
about the Dragonborn.
Brother, beat him. Beat
Those
that man.
born with
He's
the
an
dragon
idiot.
blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
You know what I'm looking for here? Theryl's arrows, and I see none. Come now. Oh, ooh. Look at this. Oh, that's a demon weapon. I take it.
Never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever.
What does he mean, shout?
But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irileth? You're being awfully quiet.
Come. We haven't time
Tell us,
for this.
do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than
hey.
flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about.
We'll show those faithless dogs who this land belongs to.
Yes.
Always go to see someone I can trust.
But I don't need some
Listen.
mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You need to carry
You
something.
wouldn't understand, Housecar. You ain't the norm.
Let's see.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this.
No.
I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and
All right,
legends.
let's give him some
you really
gear.
are
I think
Dragonborn,
maybe
like
it's
under
under
the old
gear where
tales,
the
you
backpack
ought to
is.
be able to
View
shout.
inventory.
Can you? Have you
Yes. Now the question is, I wonder. No, if I give him gear, he won't put it on because that's not something that Volfar, the follower, does. So we don't really need to worry about that. I just need to shed some weight. Come, brothers. Look at how excited he is. Oh, what we have done today. Yes, the bards will sing of it.
Go ahead.
Ha
Try
ha!
to shout.
Come. Let us go collect. Now we go back to this pencil neck Jarl and we collect. All right, so we're gonna go back. We need to check with Farengar about the possibility of translation services or scribe services. Whether or not we can purchase those services from him or perhaps beat those services out of him. Did you hear that? Ah, voices from the heavens. Voices heralding our triumph. Well, my triumph specifically. No thanks to you. All right, I wasn't sure how that was going to go. But it actually went pretty well. That was pretty fun.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her. You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
It does not suit me.
Hello, child of Kinneret.
Child of
I spend a
Kinneret.
lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade.
I am a disgruntled child of shore. All right. So I think this is a momentous point, obviously.
Heard they're reforming the
So I'm
Dawn
gonna have to
Guard.
give this some thought.
Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort.
I think definitely the
I
situation
consider
with the
joining
dragon,
myself.
seeing a dragon, obviously for the first time, being able to bring the dragon down, destroy
I
the
don't know
dragon.
if I can trust anyone who relies on
That's going to be, I think, for him like a sign. To him, that's like a good omen. That is
Yes?
like a sign that he's on the right track. So. Witness.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
Yeah.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
All right.
So what happened at the Watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Yes. I killed the dragon. In ultimate glory, I deserve a reward.
There's no question about that. It was a mighty deed.
Yes.
You've earned a place of honor among the heroes of Whiterun.
Of course.
But there must be more to it than that.
No.
Did something strange happen when the dragon died?
No. It was alive and then it was dead. Well, there was some weird thing that happened after it died.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
The Greybeards. Who in the hell are the Greybeards?
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
What do they want with me?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun?
Yes, I heard it.
That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
I am a mighty warrior,
What nonsense.
Pinhead.
Why, you puffed up ignorant.
Yes.
These are our sacred traditions that
Shall
go
I
back
punch
to
him?
the founding of the First Empire.
Please, tell me I can punch him.
Don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course.
Of course.
It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it.
All right.
If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue?
Well, what do I
better
do about
get up
this?
to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know. To climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once.
Steps.
Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus.
Very good.
We still have a city to defend.
You hear that, brother?
Yes, my lord.
I haven't been here 24 hours, and I am Thane. A housecarl. Really? Do I actually need that? Brother, not you. The big one. Listen. For you, I have a distinct honor. Do you understand? I am presenting you with my garbage. Very well, come. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I need a vote in the chat room. Do we bring Lydia into this group, or do we ask her to stay here? What do we do?
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl.
So what?
It's an honor to serve you.
Well, of course it is. So, tell me, what does it mean to be a Thane?
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the hold. A hero.
Well...
The title of Thane is an honor. A gift for your service.
Thank you.
Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
Really? That's interesting. What does a housecarl do exactly?
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
Is that a fact? Very well. All right.
Lead the way.
Come with me. You are... woman number 2. Say, I shall call you that until you earn your name. Come, Thero.
Yes?
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
Run an inn? What a waste.
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
We are the children of man. Talos is the true god of man.
By Izmir, you did it! You killed the dragon.
I know.
There's been talk amongst the guards. But your dragon...
All right, I am severely thirsty.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Well met, kinsman.
If it's
Not
work
your
you
kinsman.
need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
Are you kidding? I just slayed a dragon.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. Let's sate that appetite,
Let's see, what have you got? Uh-huh. I shall buy all of your ale. Ah, look at this mead. I shall buy all of that meat. I shall buy, that's expensive meat. What else? Ooh, I shall buy all of this mead. What else? Anything good? Ooh. Goat cheese. No. Porker stew. No. Raw beef. Yes. What else? What else? Ah, I shall buy all of your wine. What else? Vegetables. Venison. Cook it. Let's see. I don't want stew. Bread. I shall buy this bread. And this butter. Goat cheese. Back to the goat cheese. Grilled leeks. No. Nor leek. I shall buy that. Apples, salmon steak. Oh, look at this. I shall buy that. Venison chops, yes. Venison stew. Potato soup, no. I guess that's it. Oh, beef stew. I shall buy that. And baked potatoes. And Alto wine. Of course. This is for pansies, but in a pinch it'll do. Apple pie. Oh. Yes. Do you have, by chance, a private room?
Lucky for you.
Sure
it's
thing.
just
It's
sitting
yours
there
for a
the
day.
taking.
Uh-huh.
I'll show you to
I've
your
got your
room.
back.
Right this way.
It is crowded here.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
Look at her. I wonder if she has a boyfriend. Doubtful.
Oh, did you need something?
No.
Next little milk drinker to ask about my arm was getting a limb removed.
Hi, idiot.
I ain't done nothing.
Need something?
I shall punch you later. How's that? Ah. Okay. So let's get rid of the shield. And it is time to partake of refreshments. So let's do that. Tails. Tail. Tail. Yes. Potatoes. Where's that venison? We need venison chop. Yep, chop. With Nord mead. And an elk steak. Oh, yes. And some bread and some butter. And then after you got a little schnockered, that's when you hit the Alta wine, when you're good and schnockered. Oh,
I've got your back.
Yes.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Yeah, get out of the way.
Sadia, wake up there.
I've got your back.
Witness. Whoa. Whoa.
You want a drink?
A little sloppy. No. Leave
Now,
me
please,
alone.
no more questions.
On second thought. Maybe don't leave me alone.
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to.
Need something?
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of you. Anyway, what do you...
All right. So now the question becomes, do we fight? And who do we fight?
Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings.
Huh?
On the day of your death, we will drink and
Hear a little Nord wisdom?
Not now.
You don't
I'm working.
really know a woman.
you're always Skyrim and we fight all
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds.
Really? You must really love to fight.
The heat of the battle is the fire that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb. That, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth.
Is that right?
Dragging Nord for me.
You think you can take me on?
And why not? I could beat anyone in this city.
Oh, really?
Barehanded. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground.
Really? You're on.
Just fists. No weapons, no magic.
Fine.
No crying. Let's go.
No crying, I can do that.
Come on.
Somebody help!
This is an ode to silence. This is a local favorite. One of the first songs I ever learned. This is an ode to silence.
It's hard.
This is an ode to silence.
I can't see. Where is she?
Hey!
Oh, God. Hey. Not fair. Oh, hey. Damn. So drunk. Oh, shit.
This is a local favorite and
This doesn't
one of the first
Keep
songs
those
I
hands
ever
up.
learned. Ragnar the Red. This is a local favorite and...
Help! Someone's being attacked!
No sign of him.
Oh.
Not so tough now, are you?
Oh, my God. Oh, sure as balls, she hits hard.
You look like someone who can hold their liquor. How about a friendly contest?
Screw you.
Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure
That's
that's
embarrassing.
If you're looking for a
Soft.
challenge, you've come to the right place.
I'm right behind you.
I need to get some sleep, apparently.
We'll take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings.
Sadia.
On the day
Yes, Mom?
of your death, we will
I'll be needing you
drink
to mop
and
the
we'll
place down
sing.
extra tonight. Lots of space.
Listen, lady. I'm not.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I'll make sure it gets done.
Everything
Southern
hurts.
Guard beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
Here to rub it in, brother. All right. He seems to be withholding judgment for the time being. Ah, that was a pathetic display. I was sloppy drunk. That's what it was, right? It has to be. Have you something to say, brother? Right. These assholes aren't going to say a thing. Just going to rub it in. I'm going to sleep. Okay, let's get some sleep. 8 hours. That was fun. That was great. Okay. One-handed, heavy armor.
Spare a coin for a poor old beggar.
What did I do last night? I feel as though I've been trampled by trolls. Oh. Ah, yes. Look at that. All right, fine.
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you had a strong drink and a fist fight with her.
Now I understand. That is indeed wise. Look, brothers, this is my blood splashed all over the tavern. It was indeed a good night. Right.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire.
Right.
I've been thinking of selling the Intui. What can I get you?
Water.
Of course. Need anything else? Just let me know.
No. That was an unfortunate performance.
Speak quickly.
Why don't you save all that chit-chat for the wenches in the taverns?
Oh, is that a dig? For sure. That's his brother digging on him right there. It's gotta be. All right. Well, do we have the whole crew here? It looks like we do. We're going to go ahead and bring Lydia with us for a while. And the reason that we're going to do this, I think, from a roleplay perspective, is that, well, first of all, she's been assigned to EnaiSiaion, but he's going to want to test her mettle exactly the same way that he did with Thane.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information.
I don't care.
If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
All right. So we are going to head to High Hrothgar. Let's do it.
I'm right behind you.
Let's make it happen. Yeah, no, there could be some confusion about who's saying what, who's talking, and stuff like that. Thane is set to hang back, though. She doesn't follow as closely as Lydia does, so that'll help a little bit.
Empire, rebellion.
I think, like I said, I think he's going to want to test her mettle. He's going to want to find out how good a warrior she is.
Yes.
That's going to determine whether or not he elects to use her again in the future. So I think this is a good opportunity to do that. The other thing, too, is that there is the possibility that Lydia could die. I think she's more vulnerable than our other followers. And there are some advantages from a story perspective to having her along, because if she does, the more that she fights with the group, the more that she assimilates into the group, the more that she shows herself to be worthy, the more likely it is to have a heavy and interesting impact on the story if something happens to her. So...
Wait, I know you.
All right, before we go any further, let me do a quick review, make sure just got an accounting of where we're at with stuff. Now I've switched over to these Running Man's Folly boots for the extra carry capacity. These are actually boots that we recovered on a dungeon crawl, so we're wearing those now. And I think over time, if Lydia performs well, we will definitely outfit her to kind of fit in a little bit better with the rest of the crew. That is the shout they are speaking of. Why can't I do it and my idiot brother can do it? Makes no sense. We will speak to these monks. Oh, shit. Look at that.
You ready?
Nice. Good job, brother. Well done.
Who's there?
All right.
Who's there?
Oh, I didn't even block it. All right. We got another companion. Let's amp up the difficulty. Settings. Gameplay. We'll go up to Master here for a bit, see how that goes, and if that's going smoothly, we may go up a little bit higher. We'll just see. Luckily, we have synergy points going on with a crew this big.
What was that?
God damn it. Fucking... Oh, Valfar. Why does it make sense for the guy at the back of the line to use his shouts? All right. I don't think
Still
he
here?
has any settings necessarily for me to make
Damn
adjustments.
faithless Imperials.
He's really difficult.
Well, look who it is.
He has all of his own settings, so I can't
Watch
really make him
yourself out
stop
there.
doing that. I'm sort of controlling him with amazing follower tweaks, but he's got his own kind of stubborn settings that I can't completely override. I can use amazing follower tweaks to control,
Make it quick.
taking things in and out of his inventory and summoning him if we get separated and stuff like that. But I can't change out any of his gear, nothing like
Yes,
that.
sir.
All of that stuff is pretty much nailed down. So... And that is precisely why I left Valfar behind when I went to Bleak Falls Barrow. Because I knew in those confined spaces he was probably going to be killing me with shouts constantly. So, it's kind of interesting though. I'm not gonna change it yet. So this is special edition. I sort of like the idea that when people hear him winding up for a shout, everybody has to dive for cover, so I just need to be a bit more aware. But he goes to those shouts a lot, so sometimes there's nowhere to run. Let's try this again. Well, that was quick. So when we hear him wind up a shout, I just got to run for cover and hope that I run the right direction. So, yeah, fire resistance, magic resistance, any of that stuff would be good.
That's the way I like it. Short and bloody.
Short and bloody. Ugh. Holy man. All right. Got a wolf here.
Used to be in it.
Let's see what happens.
Yes.
All right. The archers actually did something this time. That's nice. There's a specific warning on Volfar not to screw with any of his gear or overrides with follower mods. There's a specific warning on the mod about that. So I don't push my luck with Volfar. I will do it with other followers, but not that one specifically. So I would warn against it if you're going to use him. However, Volfar, as far as I know, Volfar hasn't officially been converted for Special Edition. Volfar was converted for my game by Dirty Weasel as a favor to me because he is a stand-up guy and has helped me out with several mods that I needed for my stories. But as far as I know, the original author has not converted that mod yet. All right. So I think what we'll do is, because this group is so big, because I've got so many mods running, I think I'm going to play it safe and take the road to Iverstad instead of the mountain trail. I'm going to go easy at this point. What's that? Ah, there is battle.
What? You hit like an old lady.
Hello?
Right.
Who's there?
I'll see you burn.
I'll kill you if I have to.
Ah.
Now you're mine.
Die, poor filth.
Oh!
Easily. Keep walking.
Time for you. Just careful, brother. To blow me off the tower. Ah. It seems clear. I guess I'm not angry anymore. Okay. Search. Good. Ugly. What is with these cards? Keep those. That could be handy. Book. I don't know what it says. There is wine. I am carrying too much wine.
Still here.
You.
I've got your back.
How about you carry some wine? He's not discriminating when it comes to drinking. So, yeah, let's treat her like the pack mule she is, right? What else do we got here? Okay. We are going to... I don't want to give her that stuff because she'll probably start to use it, right? But we'll give her all of this booze. I think that makes sense. Make the new blood. Carry all that stuff. Okay. That makes sense. All right, so... I don't have anything I'm willing to turn over to her yet. We'll wait for the right piece of gear, and then we'll also wait for her to prove herself in battle a little bit more. Now, obviously, she participated in this battle, but we didn't witness her doing anything fantastic. Eidestag is going to need to see her doing something fantastic. That's what he's looking for. Come on! A shield bashed it open. Another card. These cards are intriguing. What is this? Paper. We need paper. All right. Well, you got a crew this big. We made short work of them, so... Ah, brigand armor. That's interesting. Mace of Draining. You should take it. Don't you? This seems like a shield of distinction. And it has dragons on it. Take that. That's what I like to see. He is peppered with your arrows. Excellent work. You have a bag over your head, idiot.
Someone there?
Who? Where?
Now you're mine.
What was that?
I think this is taken care of.
Here.
No fighting amongst yourselves, idiots!
What was that? Just kill him in the...
Well, serves him right, doesn't it? I guess we can see how this plays out, brother.
Got my hand. Pick. Let's do it.
It seems you've made them all angry.
If you're lucky, I'll kill you quick.
I'll kill you if I have to.
What was that? You won't take us alive. Who's that?
Look at Lydia.
My hand.
He's fitting right in there, isn't he not? All right. Excellent job, everyone. Yes. Good. Ah, brother, you big bastard. Come on.
Just kill it. Who's that? You won't. Yes.
Oh, for God's sake.
Excellent.
What have you got?
I'll get here.
All right. Well, as soon as you're done, come along then.
Excellent. Excellent.
If you're lucky, I'll kill you quick.
Got my hand.
Let's see.
You're prepared to die.
What was that?
Oh, look at these things. Pearls.
You won't take us up. You won't take us alive.
Simplistic.
What was that?
All right, I'm moving on. Destiny does not wait for idiots. Are they coming? Oh, he decided to stop. Hang on, just wait here, Thane.
Still here.
I know.
Damn faithless Imperials.
I don't think you should be complaining about the Imperials. See, could you be more careful, please? You are an
Damn
idiot,
faithless
truly.
Imperials.
I've got your back.
You know, I'm going to let this thing play out. I know that there's mods that'll take care of this, and I may want one later on. I'm not sure. But let's let this play out, because one of the things that we've seen, definitely, is that Volfar causes trouble with his shouting. It's sort of interesting to think that maybe... maybe the reason...
You've got real fire in you.
I got your fire in me, idiot! That is the only fire I have in me. So right now, the only opinion that Eitestag has formed having anything to do with shouts is that his brother keeps using them and harming people or pissing people off in his own group with the power. So it stands to reason that perhaps Eitestag has a bit of a chip on his shoulder, or even some kind of, I guess, a bad impression of what these shouts are and what they mean. I like to think that maybe at this point that could be something that is potentially blocking his ability to use them, his sort of ill will or bad feelings about the shouts in general. So let's play this out and see what happens. I think in our case, it's absolutely fine.
Ah, brother. Imperials.
Ready to wet your blade? Oh, I missed.
Ah!
Call yourself a warrior?
Next Imperial I see is dead.
Well, they're all right here.
We don't fight it. A little Greco-Roman action. Okay, let's clear out of there for a second. I think maybe we turn the tide of battle there, hey?
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, elf, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
Fight or die well.
All right. Hey, that's cool. We
Talos
turned the
guide
tide of that battle. I'm all about that. See, now, that is a great prediction. It's actually possible that Volfar could kill Lydia with a spell, and that is exactly the kind of thing that we don't necessarily want to avoid, right?
Dragonborn, huh? Just the
Think
part
you
where I
might
make a
be in the
joke
wrong
about your
place,
mom.
friend.
So opportunities like that don't come along that often. So if we had a situation where Volfar were to kill Lydia, especially after Lydia's been in the group for a while and maybe she has proven herself or become an essential part of the team, that could be a situation where we suddenly find a rift forming between brothers, which is great storytelling fodder, to be honest. So... all right, we're going to stick to the road here. Okay, we'll do a quick save here. Yeah, I mean, what we're looking for here is dramatic opportunities, dramatic moments. We want to set ourselves up so that we're not afraid of bad things happening, because when bad things happen, that means we've got an opportunity, a storytelling opportunity.
Now, brother, if I rush this bear, do not light my ass on fire. Yes. You won't take us alive. Did it.
See, now, I took some damage from Volfar that time, but it didn't kill me outright. So I guess I'm not exactly sure why that is. Maybe it has to do with range, whether or not it's a direct hit. Who the hell knows? But what we do know now is that it was not that long ago that Eidastog arrived on the shores of Skyrim, the last surviving member of his order. His order, of course, of history tellers, keeper of the stories, from a tribe somewhere in Atmora. So everything in Skyrim that he's seeing now, he's seeing for the first time. I think that's another reason why sticking to the roads makes a lot of sense to start with. God, that's a big crew. Jeez. I understand. Sounds much like a need to stop. Perhaps I should settle there. Where is it?
Oh! No, let her do it! Let her do it!
Say, let her do it.
I'm right behind you.
You don't seem any worse for there. Alright, let's loot this for a second. Yeah, dragon bow and arrow. Okay. Theral is responsible for killing that.
I've got your back.
Alright, here we go. So this is what I like about this, right, is we're looking for opportunities for Eidastog to not only prove himself and explore his destiny, but now with each one of these followers, we have an opportunity for them to do something dramatic as well. So I think to the extent that we can keep them all in tow, and keep the mods that we have, just kind of see how things happen. See what fate has in store for these characters. I think that's exciting. I like waiting to kind of see what's going to happen. So, synergy points. All right, so Lydia showed some bravery. She took on that bear all by herself. She was willing to. Now, in the end, I think it was Theral that killed it. Unfortunately, I don't think Lydia had a chance to kill it because she got hit with a shout. That was kind of crippling, too. So, I guess Valfar was in on that. But that's the kind of action that would impress Eidastog. The fact that she was bringing up the rear guard and stepped in and took care of that bear, or attempted to, without hesitation. I think that's good. Ah. More of these ill totems. Oh. We recognize these. Are we ready? Let us go. All right, we're going to explore this for sure.
Archers, does it not? Come. All right, I will block. Well, these archers aren't worth a damn. And it is Lydia who has my back. Interesting.
are going to get through this cave, and then I'm going to take a short break.
Good job.
Mercy! Your kind has no place here.
She pursues. Go.
Too late to
Go.
run.
Go. Get her.
Now you'll pay.
She has spunk. Come on. I got this.
But you'll have to come and get it.
You won't get the best of me. I'll see you first.
Keep walking.
What is this? Gem. Is it worth anything? Garbage. Spiders.
Here they come.
Hello? Who's there?
Not so bad.
Hello?
What a nasty crew this is.
I misjudged
I'm really
you.
enjoying this.
You're
thoroughly.
definitely Stormcloak material.
Gods. Oh, well, Lydia stepped in on that monster. I'm gonna search it. Yep. That dragon bow and arrow, it's always there. And look at Theryl's way back there. I think that's... she's just too cool for school. I like her. All right. More cards. We're going to take those. Boots of Strength. We're going to take those just because I don't know if I have the enchant. And if it looks like a gem, he would take it, whether he knows what the fuck it is or not. I think he would just take it. All right. So let's give Lydia some more stuff.
Still here.
I see that. Okay. Now, one of the things I'm gonna do is I am going to give her... I'm gonna give her one of these shields. I'm gonna give her this one. And I'm not gonna give her any gear that I'm not proud of. All right. And I think there's probably some other stuff that she could carry. We'll give her things like soul gems and steel ingots. How about that? That stuff qualifies as garbage in Idastog's eyes, things he doesn't want to carry. I'm giving her that shield in particular because I like the fact that it has dragons on it. If she's wielding that, it almost sort of has the feel like, you know, she's carrying around a sigil that represents him in some way, as if it were heraldry. So we're going to do that. I'm not going to give her anything else, though. Her current shield is better than the one
I've got your back.
we gave her, so let's take away that one.
can't. What I need to do is go into her gear, don't I? So, tweak options, gear, and let's do enable outfit management. This will give us the ability to manage all of our gear once it resets. Then we can view the standard outfit, and then we should be able to take the shield and then take this one. It's a light shield, so it's not going to protect her as much
Lead on.
as the old one did. But that's okay. That's more opportunity for her to test herself, right? So then we've got this one, and we're just going to drop that. That's
right
junk.
behind you.
Very good. Continue. You are welcome for the stream, young man, person, whoever you are. I shall address you as such. I don't know.
Is someone there?
Oh,
I knew it.
more than someone. Let someone else get the kill eventually. Damn it, brother.
Wow. You...
That bastard. After all that work I did. See, this is driving me nuts. You. Tweak options. I'm gonna tweak your options, sir.
Never trust a danger
Let's
with a
all
smile
stop.
on his face.
I've
Right
got your
behind
back.
Fine. All right,
Still
damn it.
here.
Now we gotta set her up again. Pisses me off. But I'm leaving it in for a good reason, so I just have to suck it up. Okay, let's give her that. Okay, options, gear, standard outfit. Okay, it's there. Backpack. Take that away.
Let's get going then.
Let's.
Still here.
For those faithless dogs who this land belongs to.
You will show no one
I've got your
anything.
back.
All right.
Always go to see someone I can trust.
So we're gonna leave him behind. Hopefully we can pick him up on the way out. We're gonna do this all over again.
Is someone there? Never should have.
All right, Hoth gets the kill cam. Nice. Not kill cam, but gets the sexy kill, if you will.
all piercings. What? Take it. Which means that even as Lydia proves herself more, we can transform her into the barbarian with a special... Ugh. Ow. We'll give her a special ritual piercing. How's that sound? First, we gotta see how she measures up. Then she can get all fancy, like Thane here. Okay. Okay, face light, target.
I'm right behind you.
Moved. Added. Here we go. Add you, my dear. Woohoo. Okay, how about you? Everybody good? See everybody's faces now? All right, let us continue. Okay.
Hello? Who's there?
We're going on an adventure. Ugh. Big sweep.
Hey.
Okay, now.
Well,
Big monster in here. Here we go. Come on, you guys. Do your thing. Well done. I only got one in the ass. I guess this is a slightly better outcome than if Volfar was with me. Taking that stuff. All right. Now we got to transfer to Lydia again. And after we do this transfer, we'll do a quick save to make sure that
I've got your back.
Story does not get fukakta, so to speak. Yes, I see the F5, Strudel, but I'm going to transfer gear first, and then I'm going to F5, because I don't want to do that again. View backpack. All right. Oh, you carry the firewood. And you carry the ingots. And pelts. And these leather strips. Okay. It's good.
Lead on.
Right. You are doing well, woman. Perhaps you will earn the right to be called Lydia after this adventure.
Still here.
I like how Thane always goes to food and drink, like she's super casual about everything. Like, oh, no big. Whoop. Right.
Is someone there?
Oh, runs her into the wall and kills her, apparently inside the wall, but who's complaining? Certainly not I. Okay. Very good. F5. Now let's search this. What is here? Potions. And books. Ugh. Anything else? Anything of value? That is grotesque. much like you. And you. You, however, are not grotesque. I'm not sure if you fit in.
I've got your back.
Yeah. To fit in, you must be ugly, like me. Oh, yes! All right, I just kind of charged in here. Good at that. All right, let's let these guys take care of this. Well done. Ah, Skyrim's... Okay, Nord Avatar. What is that? Let's look. This is part of Imperious Races. It might be... Well, I don't know. Let's see. Or is it power? Nord Avatar. Nope. Ah. The spirit of shore inspires you, regenerating 10% of your something. 10% of your total magicka and stamina per second for 30 seconds. Is that a single use, or does it have a cooldown? I guess we don't know. So let's select it, and maybe we'll try and use it at some point here in the near future. What is this?
I've got your back.
Ah. I'm going to go ahead and disenchant this stuff. Kind of out of necessity, my friends, because we've got so much of it.
Still here.
So let's go ahead and do that.
You know, there's 101 ways to skin a Khajiit.
I'm right behind you.
Now the question is, what do we do with this creature languishing in here? Do we put it out of its misery? I say, we let it fight. All right.
I've got your back.
Apparently it thought
right
better
behind you.
fighting us. We do look quite menacing, I must say.
I got a hunch that some Draugr need killing somewhere. It's just a hunch.
Oh, you got a hunch, do you? So you got a hunch, do you? Alright, hang on. Got a monitor outage. There, fixed. Okay, so we'll try that avatar. Whatchamahoo's it? Ah, it wishes to escape. Let us let it out. Go on.
I'm right behind you.
All right. Kinnereth. Recuperation. Minor hands. Spell tomes. Books. Rubbish.
I once knew a guy who survived in a dark cave off raw fish for a month just to find his...
Now, I am going to take these items back here, though, and I'm going to disenchant them because I can. are
your
almost through this, and then we are going to take a short break. I'm going to put a little rest on the arm, and then we're going to come back and do a little bit more. We'll try to get ourselves to Iverstead at least, and see where that takes us. Ah, you see that? That looks valuable, does it not? Did you hear that, idiot? He's fighting the creature we released. Which way did we come in? Damn it. This way? Brother, we released it. We set it free. What have you done?
Always good to see someone I can trust.
Still here.
Truly, you are a problem.
Always good to see someone I can trust.
I've got your back.
Oh, this is frustrating. I thought seeing my brother would make me happy, but I've come to discover he is a dimwit.
I like bandits. They always
Daft
keep
is
their
a bag
gold
of
in their
hammers.
pockets. Every dead bandit.
What shall I do with him? He's hopeless. Well, I shall have to think on this when we take a break. All right, guys. I'm going to take a short break. I will be back with you in a few minutes. All right? All right, so I wanted to take an opportunity to thank you all for showing up tonight before we continue here. I am thankful for all of my viewers because you come back time after time, even though I stream in fits and starts these days. You know what else I'm thankful for? I'm thankful for good friends. And my best friend, Joe, he and I guess have been friends for about 38 years. It's ridiculous. And for those of you who aren't familiar, we've been podcasting together for a few years now and stuff like that. Well, I'm really excited because I'm finally going to get to do one of the things I always wanted to do, which is to play a game in live streams co-op with Joe. Very excited about it. If you're interested in that, you can just keep your eyes open for some announcements coming up. We're going to be playing through the campaign version of Divinity Original Sin 2. It's basically kind of a classic top-down, turn-based role play with a party of 5. Joe and I will be playing, and then the other 3 characters in the party will be NPCs. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be relaxing. We're just going to have a good time. We're going to have a few beers, have a few laughs, and kind of muddle our way through that game and just try to have a fun experience together. Joe and I have known each other forever, so it's a great opportunity for us to get together and just kind of shoot the shit and have some fun. So we're going to be announcing a schedule coming up for that very soon. If you're interested in that, if you're interested in some interesting banter and just kind of seeing what happens when 2 best friends get drunk online together, you should join us. So hopefully we'll have something announced soon. Joe and I just need to work out the final details and make sure that we can get our games connected and all those technical details are worked out. That'll be a lot of fun. And I am going to continue live streaming on Tuesday nights. You know, tonight was kind of a test to see how I would hold up. Actually, I feel quite good. I've got myself an arrangement here that seems to be working. So it's going to be good, I think. I usually have a standing desk. What I did this time is I lowered the desk so I could be in a seated position, and that helps me keep the posture adjusted. As long as I maintain the posture, I'm good to go. So let's get back to it. Let's switch over to game here. All right. Now, I'm live streaming, of course, these days. I'm not doing as many prepared, produced videos as I used to, so my content, is a little bit on the rough side compared to what it used to be. Oop, Volfar, we left him back in the cave, didn't we? Well, we can fix that. Let's fix that real quick. I'm not going to run back there. So we can do that by going to tweak commands. We'll just re-summon everybody.
You.
That'll include him, hopefully. Or not. No, we got to go back and get him, damn it. Ah, my brother is moping. What is this? Hey, sad sack. All right. Come. We have things to do.
Watch yourself out there.
Yes.
You used to be an adventurer like you.
Oh, glad I missed that comment. All right, let's do something here.
I don't know. Most orcs are as dumb as a bag of rocks.
Let's go ahead and level up. All right, so we've been kind of alternating, I think, here between health and stamina. I think I'm going to start probably tipping the scales a bit more toward health here pretty soon. All right, we've got some smithing. We've got some heavy armor stuff going on. We've invested there quite a bit. Block, one-handed. Let's kind of see where we're at here with the offensive skills. Disciplined fighter. Okay, mangle. This is specifically the track. Okay, forward power attacks with Rorikstead, smash through a block. Okay. Okay, Wolf's Tooth. Sideways powered attacks with a War Axe grant a 15% extra attack damage for 30 seconds. All right, we're going to do that. Sideways power attacks are a favorite. I like charging power attacks. I like sideways power attacks. So that's a good one to take because that is a maneuver that I tend to use a lot out of reflex. So we'll benefit from that. Seems like a good investment. Go Lydia. Go follower. Go follower. Go follower. F5. Anyway, what I was saying before, when I realized that Volfar wasn't with us, is kind of just, thanking you for coming along with the ride here. This is not typical CouchWarrior content. And, I don't know what the future holds. The days of me doing highly produced videos may be over for a while. So I thought, you know what, just kind of some informal adventuring. That might just be a fun way to kind of relax into some Skyrim every so often. So that's what we're going to do.
Ever been troll tipping? That's some fun times.
What is this? What is this sad sackery I see before me?
Are they gone?
Who?
Bandits attacked and ransacked my cart. Can you help me?
Huh. What can I do?
My camp is nearby in the ruins of Nilheim. Get me there safely? and you'll be rewarded.
I see. Sounds easy enough, doesn't it? That reminds me, we were going to do a little test of our avatar power. So let's cue that up, because we might need it here. Welcome. This is your escort. Big, ugly escort.
It's just across the bridge and up that hill.
Doesn't seem to be any threats. These
We're close
merchants,
now. I can see the camp.
always in need of protection. Are these your people?
Wait here. I'll be right back with your reward.
Very well.
Looks like we've got ourselves a...
Got my hands full as usual.
Betrayal! Good choice, brother. Whoa! Oh, oh, I got power attacked. Okay, let's do some regeneration as well, because we're going to take some more hits here. There you go.
Lucky I'll kill you quick.
Oh no! Oh, that was brutal. That went right through my block. Right through my block. Son of a bitch. What happened? I had a vision. Team. Brethren, I had a vision.
I'm right behind
that there
you.
is a battle to come.
I like good women and cheap meat. But if I'm being honest, I prefer cheap women and good meat.
Very funny. Yes. Watch for hammers. I have a vision of hammers. Come.
Shouldn't we be out killing something?
Stupid fox. Stupid fox. Yeah. Wait. Ah. Everyone. Up ahead. It is the fool from my vision. Follow my lead. See you later, Elfin Drago. This. He's the. Wait. What is this? Imperials.
Are they gone?
Are you an Imperial?
Please help. I can pay you. Bandits
Yes.
attacked and ransacked my cart. Can you help me?
You're with the Imperials, aren't you?
My camp is nearby in the ruins of Nilheim. Get me there safely, and you'll be rewarded.
Come. Oh, I know what this is all about.
It's just across the bridge and up that hill.
I shall take their leader.
Rorikstead is dead.
That all you got? Damn it.
Just mix it up, shall we?
I'm on your side.
That will reveal who a man really is. You are weak. Sooner you realize it, the sooner we can see the back of you.
Wait here. I'll be
What
right
is
back
going
with your
on? I
reward.
don't understand. This man, he is going to betray us.
I'm gonna find whoever did this.
Oh, I know who did that because I whetted my blade on her skull. Where are you going?
Need something?
What are you doing?
Where are you going? We had a deal. My vision.
Yes?
Betrayer.
What's the matter with you?
Betrayer.
Once more, I'm gonna have to kill you.
Watch me.
What are you doing?
If it's a fight,
Time to kill me now.
let's go!
Okay. All right. Where is Hammer Person?
You got it.
Not you. You want the hammer one?
That's your best?
We had the advantage of surprise this time. You're on out.
There is no hammer woman
Good
here.
job.
By the way, are all those Imperials dead? Oh, nice. Wait.
I got
Who's
100
this?
septum says I could drink you under the table. Twice.
Oh.
We both know that
What
is
happened?
bullshit.
What happened?
Oh, storm
What
clicks.
happened?
What happened is epic battle. That is what happened. And you were not here to enjoy it. Come. Wait. All right. I have a plan. Are you ready? This is my plan. So I am going to do this, no, this, and this. And then I'm doing this. And then I'm going to say to everyone, stop. Okay? Everyone stopped. Now you.
We heading out?
You. Follow me.
As you will, my Thane. I will protect you with my life.
Mm-hmm. Come. Let's get messy.
What was that?
Your kind has no place here.
Lydia? Oh, she's gonna provide backup with a bow. Fine. Ooh, I hear magic. Careful.
Now you'll pay.
Now I'll pay. Ooh, F5.
I'll kill you if I have to.
Lydia,
You won't get the best of me.
this is not the plan I had in mind. Come, must I take away that bow? Come on.
Now you'll pay.
Woman! This is quite frustrating.
Are you prepared to die?
All right. I shall jump in. They shall follow. Gods. How's that? So much for proving herself. All right. Yeah. All this witch plate jazz, I don't really like it. But I like gold. I wonder what happened. I know Lydia's not a coward. But she's defiant. That's what it is. She defied me. How dare her? Alright, I'll take that crap. Nice of you to show up.
I've got your back.
No, you don't. Okay. Well, that worked out all right. Let's go search these asshats and see what they got on them, eh? Okay. It occurs to me that I definitely have not loaded my walk speed mod because Itastog is really walking slow compared to how my other characters do, so I'm going to have to take care of that for sure because it's annoying. But this character already has more mods installed than most of my other ones do, so I just gotta be careful. I want to overdo it. All right, so we should be able to do, I think this is follow, I think they all would follow me there. Don't need that shield, but the gold will take. No yawning.
Still here.
We are not resting on our laurels. We're pushing through to Iverstead. Oh. That more sap. Look at all of this Imperial carnage. Hey, Matt. Welcome to the stream, dude. All right, we're going to go for about another 30 minutes or so. That'll take us right up to 10 o'clock. And then we will pause this story to be resumed next week. Next Tuesday. I think for the time being, as long as I'm dealing with this shoulder business, rather than doing pre-scheduled events.
Oh, Jesus! Balfar! God damn it!
That son of a bitch!
You won't get the best of me!
Valfar's gotta go. However, if Valfar is gonna go, I want him to go in a meaningful way.
Are you prepared to die?
Because that's, what's that, the third or fourth time he's done that to me tonight? And if I can't fix that shit, it's really, really annoying.
I'll kill you if I have to.
So, we're gonna have to come up with something.
No! We are right.
Makes me freaking angry. I despise doing the same crap over and over again. And it's always over something stupid like a skeever, you know? I get bit in the ass by a skeever, and then what does he do? He yols me right in the ass. And no one likes to be yoled in the ass. That is for sure. All right. Follow.
I'm right behind you.
Mm-hmm. And I gotta gather this crap because I need it. Oh, God. Rare moon sugar. There's a sword under the table. Is it anything interesting? No. Not as much loot on these morons as I'd like. Okay, let's get to the other side of this bridge. Then we're going to F5. Okay, here we go. All right, is everyone ready? Moderately thirsty. Everyone take a drink. Is anyone else feeling moderately thirsty, or is it just me? I'm eating this pie. No, I'm not going to eat that pie. I'm just going to drink. Right. I am hydrated. We are off. Okay. Now. You know what's coming. You know what's coming. If you hear a chomping sound, it means you run left or right.
Ready.
God!
Why don't you save all that chit-chat for the winches and the taverns?
Why don't you save all that chit-chat for the winches and the taverns? God. All right, let's try this one more time. See if we can survive our own team members. See, the problem is, if I'm on point, if anything's going to come after me, right? I mean, it's going to follow right after me. It's not like I can get out of the way. So, I mean, I definitely need some... I need some resistance to fire if I'm going to keep him in this group. That's the only thing I can do. Behind the tree. Is it gone? Is it gone? Why is it not attacking anyone? What is this madness? What was that? Oh, shut up. Ugh. Something tells me I should just keep hitting F5 all the way to Iverstead. No. Who's that?
We'll show those faithless dogs who this land belongs to.
Oh, God. You know, I've had other playthroughs with Volfar.
Do your worst. Oh, well, must have run up.
Where Volfar actually seemed smart, but in light of all the things that happen now, whenever he says anything, you think of it in the context of all the things that have happened previously. And then he seems dumb as a bag of hammers. So... Damn it! It was close. Rather pathetic. All right. Now, as frustrating as it can be, and as much as I don't like some of those ill effects, there are other things that are sort of attractive about the idea that he could do damage to others in the party. So when we had that brawl earlier where he got everyone pissed at him and everyone attacked him, I actually sort of liked that. I thought that was kind of cool, actually. That was like the group getting together and saying, "You son of a bitch," that's, you know, and they're taking it out on him, right? But the fact that he's continuing to do stupid stuff, I feel like, is kind of an indication, right, that he's belligerent. All right. We got some Imperials out here. Do we provoke them? Attacking the city guard.
All you got?
That was a foul accident, was it not?
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
That was going to trouble. Oh, that is going to present a problem for entering Iverstead, is it not? Goodness. Yes. Sorry about that. All right, that presents a little bit of an issue. So, Iverstead guard gets killed in the mayhem.
He's dead.
Shit, don't let him see.
What a waste.
Quickly. All right, quickly. Let's hide the body. That's right.
I've got your back.
Let me hide the body.
I'm right behind you.
Help me hide the body.
I've got your back. I've got your back.
All right, come.
I've got your back.
No. Nobody say anything. No slips of the tongue when you've had too many cups. All right? Come on. Natural. Yes. Okay. I think we're fine. Perhaps the guards will conclude that he was killed in a battle with Imperials. Ah, that works to our advantage.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
Yes.
Pardon me, my lord. Would you care to hear me play my lute?
No.
We don't get many visitors through here. Unless they're headed up to High Hrothgar, of course.
Yes, well, that's where I'm headed.
If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted.
Trust anyone
Haunted.
who relies on all that hocus pocus.
That's ridiculous. Tell me about this barrow.
There ain't much more to tell. They're haunted, and you should stay away. Look, I've seen one of the spirits with my very own eyes. When it glared at me, I swear it burned right through my soul.
Your soul. Well, do spirits haunt you in town as well?
Fortunately, they seem to be sticking to the barrow. I think they're guarding it. Certainly isn't helping my business any. Who'd want to rent a room anywhere near a haunted barrow?
Right. Well,
my companions and I could investigate for you.
If you think there's anything you can do, be my guest.
Tell you what. Give me a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Yes.
Another
And
batch of logs completely ruined.
what do you
Let's
have for
sate
sale?
that appetite.
Bears have it out for me.
Ah, ale, alto wine. Very nice. Ooh, you have some of this Blackbriar mead. Excellent. I'll take it. What else? Honey mead. Yes. Milk. No, thank you. Oh, Nord mead. Wine. That will do.
I hardly think the bears are clever
I'll
enough to
show
hold a
you
grudge
to your
against
room.
you, Miss Tim.
Right this way.
When I want your
I've got your
opinion,
back.
I'll ask for it. Otherwise, mind your business.
Always good to see someone I can trust.
All right. Everybody,
Let me know
relax.
if there's anything else you need.
Ugh, this place is a dump.
If you fancy a bit of music, let me know.
Yes?
I think I saw it again. That ghost. It was over by the barrows.
All right. Time to imbibe. Let's try this Blackbriar jazz. 4 of those and some beef stew.
That thing's evil, Lindley. I told you to keep away from there.
I'm sorry. I was curious. I didn't believe the stories. I
Yeah?
won't go over there ever
What do you need, my friend?
See that you don't. I promised to keep you safe, and I'm not going to break my word.
All right, let's do this.
All right, then.
I'm going to do this like I did before, I guess. So we'll go to actions. Follow all.
I'm right
Yeah.
behind you.
Then we'll go to actions. Stop all.
Yes?
We heading out?
Then we're going to go to Theral, and we're going to get
Let's
her
get
to
going.
follow us.
Aye.
Now, we're going to bring woman number 2 with, okay? She's going to make her bones one way or another.
Ready to get going?
Yes.
As you will, my Thane. I will protect you with my life.
We shall see. Let us go kill a ghost.
Need something?
No.
I'm right behind you.
Beef Stew would not be a good nickname. I was first called Beef Stew when I was in 1st grade, and have heard it continuously ever since. So, let's skip that one.
Is that one of the old ruins?
Okay. Okay. Very good. Come, ladies. Ah, one of these purplish gems. Ah, there is gold in this barrow. Ah, there she is. Okay, are we ready?
Leave this place. Leave.
You are not a ghost.
Leave. Leave. Leave.
Ha! He is not a ghost. You know why I know this? Because his breath stinks. I think a ghost's breath would not stink.
I'm right behind you.
Yeah. Okay.
books. Feral, you like books, don't you? Everyone, look out. What is this? Ridiculous. Oh, I see. Well, that's just not fair. Pharaoh, go in there and prop that gate open with something. Would you? She's not listening. How about this? Ah! Nasty. Shit. Okay, no one touched that lever. Especially me. Okay. Now they are both closed. Ah, see? Yes. That's why I'm the leader of this expedition. Come. Ugh. It's not opening. Ah. Fine. Careful.
I sense a presence.
All right.
Mortal fool. No one hides
Take him,
from
Thero.
dead.
Come now. Ah, nicely done. Surprised it took you so many shots, but done nonetheless. In the knee. Ah, well done. Ah, and then the brain pan as well. Okay, we are going to take some stuff here. We'll take this strange potion. Ugh, I cannot read this. We'll take it as evidence of treachery. Hey, this. Book, if you like. Book.
Still here.
All right, let's take a look at Lydia's gear here. I need to get a sense for how well she's geared up. I can't remember what the stats of the standard armor is. Okay.
Lead on.
Well, these primitive Nord heavy boots are certainly better protection than what she currently has. Steel Nordic gauntlets. That's what she has already.
I've got your back.
So let's go ahead and give her these boots. This is going to be Lydia's reward for doing a good job so far. We're going to bestow upon her some boots that are more fitting of a person in a party of barbarians, okay? So I think I can just give her these, and because they're better, she'll start wearing them. I'm not going to give her my boots, that's for sure. All right, so let's give her those.
Let's get going then.
Ah, those are far superior. Look at that. You are well on your way to being a proper warrior. Come. Look at this. Garbage. Okay. Ah. Stray gold. Oh, what is this? Right, it is trapped. Listen.
Still here.
I need you to do something. Can you disarm this trap, please?
All right. What is it? What
Come.
do you need?
Look, right here. Can you do this?
Can't do that.
Why
Sorry.
not? Oh, come on. All right, you open the door.
Okay, got it.
Well, didn't see that coming. It's going to burn itself out. There we go.
Okay, got it.
That one as well. Come.
Anything else?
Look it. Daryl, do you recognize these doors? Ha-ha! We have seen these. We do not have a claw. Yes, it looks just like the others. Well, there's nothing we can do. We have
Still
no
here.
key.
I'm right behind you.
Let us return to the civilians. All right, we're going to head on back. We're going to turn... Oh, damn it. Okay, all right. Remember these settings. Remember. Nuts.
Still here.
Ah, there we go. All right, everybody. We're going to go turn this in, which of course is going to get us the Sapphire Claw.
I've got your back.
And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start that dungeon crawl. We won't be able to finish it tonight. However, we're going to start it, and I think what we'll do is we're going to take Farrell and Lydia on that. This seems like a good crew, and I'm really anxious to try to get Lydia into some combat.
Welcome to the Villamere
We're going to
Inn.
get her
If there's anything
get
I
her
can
tested
you,
out.
Just let me know.
What was that? Attitude from a chef? I think not. All right. Let's find this guy.
We don't get many visitors through here. Need a room? Maybe a drink? You name it.
Okay, listen. I found this book. It has words in it.
Let me see that. I can't believe this. It was all just a fabrication of this Windelius character. I can't believe we were so stupid. Well, least I can do is give you something for taking care of him. If you won't accept it as a payment, consider it a gift.
A key.
If you pass through again, stop by for a drink.
Oh, no. Feed the drinks to my idiot brother here. I'm busy.
I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you.
It's as if they were sisters. Their voices sound so similar. All right. Let's get on in here. Continue on. Good exercise, running in place. Well, hopefully she'll stop doing that and come with us. But you never know with this game. You never know. Big thank you to all of you who watched our live podcast last night. It was a ton of fun. Good to be back. Probably the most fun I've had doing a podcast in a little while. Things have gotten weird this season with the podcast just because of my illness and then Matt's travel and all kinds of crazy stuff like that going on. So it was good to have everybody back in the room once again. Okay. We got the moth and the owl and the wolf. Moth and an owl and a wolf.
Still here.
And still running.
I've got your back.
We got into a great discussion of how
Still here.
we come to expect certain things from Bethesda games. Among those are glitches, much like that one. But they're part of the charm, I guess. As long as they're not heinous glitches, I guess. Book. Ah, you have that one. I have that one. Ah, hello. Come. I will even let you draw your weapon. Well done. Ah. Magic. What is this? Good fight. Okay. That looks suspect. Traps. There's a skeleton. Yeah. Ah, nuts. Too many arrows to the face. Killed by skeletons. That is absolutely shameful. Good night, Strudel. Nighty-night. It is 10 o'clock. It's about time to quit this. I'm going to at least get back to where that last death took place. Take out some skellies before I quit. Done. Do this like we did last time. Seemed to work out really well. Feral. It's an interesting technique, a bow at that range. I've seen that done very often anyway. Will help. There we go. Actually, I like that version of the battle better. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is good to know that my play is so soothing and exciting that it puts you to sleep. I will take viewers however I can get them. Asleep, awake, it matters not. I am the ASMR Battle Channel. Ah, archers. Okay, ladies. This is your job. How's it going? Ah, good, good. Progress. Progress. Oh, nice. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, I feel safe now. Hello. Come, old one. Behold. Nice. A good leader must know how to delegate. When you have archers, you let archers do what archers do. A hammer. All right. I'm tanking here. Come and get it. Come and get it. Ooh, there's a staircase. Hang on. What is this? Look at this hammer. Archer, you got this. No. Ah. Well done. Okay. F5 here. Oh, yes. I remember this. This is ugly, especially with these followers. I'm pretty sure Theril is not going to set off this trap, but I'm not so sure I can trust Lydia. Let's give it a wide. Nice. Oh, careful. Okay, okay. Okay, I think she got caught up in the trap because the Draugr ran over it. I was a little afraid to jump in there, but I went for it anyway because she was getting beat on. That's what you gotta do. You gotta save your companions when they get in trouble. Plus, look at that. She covered my flank with that arrow. By the way, I'm gonna keep that arrow because that's a nice arrow. So let's continue. Spinning power attack. You gotta do that side power attack and we get that bonus. There it is. Sometimes I forget that combo. The charging power attack's an easy one, but sometimes I forget to marry it up with side power attack, which gives us some damage bonuses that are very nice to have. Next. So we got Eagle. Come on. Come on. Come on. Eagle.
I've got your back.
Sneck. Neck is already selected.
Still here.
This is the fish. All right, form up, ladies. Are we ready? Yeah. Ah. Ooh, do you see him? Sneak up. Sneak increased to 16. That's pretty sneaky. Oh shit. He sees me now. Daryl. Daryl. Oh. Don't rest. Now. Ow! Okay, you can do your thing. Archer, do your thing.
I'm right behind you.
Ugh.
Let's get going then.
I need you to do something, as they say in Skyrim. Whoa! Yes, that was close. Hello. Yes, there we go. Very well. Took you long enough, but... Ah. I open this. Ha ha ha! Shield bashed it right open. Oh, this is bad. But... I'm a greedy barbarian.
I'm right behind you.
I noticed. Okay. Oop. That's nice. We'll take it. All right. I like this crew. I think this is a pretty good crew. Lydia doesn't look nearly barbarian enough for me, though, so we got to set her up, but she's got to earn that gear. And I'm interested to see what we find along the way, so... Alright. Alright, let's see if we can get through this. Let's... Quick save here. Let's go. This ought to be fun. Hello. Eat wood. As well. Eat wood. Oh, am I on my own? Oh, I am. Shit. That's good to know. Okay, well, I decided to lead this squad, so I guess. Bastard. Ah! Now, I think I have a perk for blocking arrows. I think I do. Or maybe I just got lucky and blocked them in the past. Okay, this is going to be a bit ugly, so let's prepare ourselves. I'm a little concerned when I see two-handed weapons because I know that they can go through my blocks. So let's just try to... Alright, one down. Why was he smiling? Okay, okay. Okay. Good timing so far. Alright, let's try to be smart about this. Let's power attack this guy. Okay. Okay. He's smiling through this whole thing. This is awesome. Okay. Okay. Not bad.
Surprise, bastard!
You done. Ah. You are the Grand Poobah. Come. Let's do it. Fair. That's a shout. How can the dead ones do shouts? And I can't. Alright. Okay. There we go. I gotta get that preemptive block. I don't trust that my block is high enough yet that if I just put my shield up in front of a two-handed weapon, that I'm going to be able to stop it. So I got to get that early block in to stagger him so I can get the upper hand. That seems to work. All right, that was pretty good. Not bad for master difficulty. It would be interesting to try it at legendary and see if I could pull it off. That would be really tough, I think. You know, Eidastog's a pretty good warrior, but he's got a ways to go yet. I don't know if he's at legendary capability yet. All right. Look at this. And it's trapped. Listen.
Still here.
I need you to do something.
All right. What is it?
It's
What do you need?
over here. What do you say about that?
Can't do that.
Why not?
Sorry. Anything else?
What good are you? All right. That, and that. Ah, our traps. Mostly garbage. Ah, look it. Walls of power. Ah, I feel peaceful. Do you feel
Right
it?
behind you. Still here.
Ah, look at this. A sword. A sword. Tis a shame I can't get over there. Truly a shame. It looks like a princely weapon. Well, commit this place to memory. Perhaps we come back with the right equipment and retrieve the blade.
she's running again, isn't she? Yes, I knew it. There she goes.
Still here.
Better?
I'm right behind
Are
you.
you feeling better now? All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for tonight. I thank you all for joining me for another barbarian adventure. Join me again next Tuesday night for another adventure. I think we may stick with Idastog for 1 or 2 more episodes and just see how it all comes together. Thank you all so much for your support. If you'd like to support this channel, you can go to patreon.charactercrusade.com and support in whatever amount you can. It really helps a lot. If you'd like to get involved in our community, you can go to discord.charactercrusade.com. And for schedules of upcoming live streams and podcasts, everything you're going to find at events.charactercrusade.com. As I said earlier, these live streams, I may keep them a bit unscheduled until I get through some of these issues I've got going on. But then you can look forward to having a regular schedule. Tuesday nights, all right? Every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Central Time. And when I get to a point where I can schedule these ahead of time, I will do so. But for now, please feel free to check back in. I will always make an announcement the day of or a couple of days before, if I can, on Discord as well. Thank you all for your support, and I will see you next time.